Yeah, a very good afternoon. Yes, I'm very much there.
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am. This is Gopal
Afternoon.
Krishna, Deputy Commissioner. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
I request Vandana ma'am to please respond. Good afternoon, ma'am. Vandana ma'am. Vandana ma'am, am I audible to you, ma'am? I think your mic is muted. You can unmute yourself. Nidhi? Puneet? Vandana ma'am seems to have some technical issue. She is not able to unmute her mic. Can you please see? Nidhi?
Yes, sir. Sir, we are able to unmute ourselves.
Yeah, but Vandana ma'am is finding it difficult. There's some problem.
I think, sir, there's some technical issue
Maybe
because
we can request Vandana ma'am to.
sir, ma'am is has unmuted herself.
No, she maybe ma'am can log out and then rejoin.
Yeah, I'll try that. I'll ask ma'am.
Nice to see all the girl students joining from our smart labs and computer labs. Very happy National Girl Child Day, everybody present here. We're all set to start the program. Just a couple of minutes. We are just fixing all the technical issues. Vandana ma'am, still your mic is not unmuted. There is some issue. Good afternoon, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am, Gopal Krishna this side, ma'am. Welcome. Your mic is muted, ma'am. Sir, good afternoon, sir. Puneet, just see, Commissioner Sir's mic also is not seen. There may be some.
No, I'm audible now.
Yes, sir. Now you are audible, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No issue.
Can we start, sir?
Sure. Start.
Yes. Sanjita?
Yes, sir. I'll soon be starting. Thank you. A hearty good afternoon to everyone. I, Sanjida Tasmeen Ali, Project Associate of Vigyan Jyoti program, extend a hearty welcome to all of you, especially girl students, on this occasion of National Girl Child's Day, on behalf of the Department of Science and Technology and Navodaya Vidyalaya Samiti. National Girl Child Day is celebrated in order to create awareness about the rights of the girl child, the importance of girl education, and the health of girl child. Today, we all are gathered here to celebrate this day, and for this, we are glad to have with us three very inspiring women in the field of science and technology who are the perfect role models for the girl child. Dr. Nisha Mendiretta, Head and Advisor, Vice Kiran Division DST. Dr. Mrs. Amita Dev, Vice Chancellor, Indira Gandhi Technical University for Women, New Delhi. And Dr. Vandana Singh, Scientist E, Officer in charge of Vigyan Jyoti program. Along with them, we have our very dynamic commissioner, Sri Vinayak Garg sir. To begin with, I invite Commissioner NVS, a man of distinct vision, a passionate and supportive leader, and an idol of knowledge, experience, and inspiration for all of us, to address the August gathering. Sir, please.
Good morning to everybody. And first of all, I welcome Dr. Amita Dev, Vice Chancellor in Gandhi University, Nisha ji from Department of Science and Technology, Gopal Krishnan, my Deputy Commissioner, looking after the Vigyan Jyoti programs supported by Department of Science and Technology, all other Deputy Commissioner, and girls from the JNDs, the Vigyan Jyoti scholars, and everybody who has joined here. So today on the National Girl Child Day, it's definitely a very, very important day for the girls. And in this occasions, and simultaneously, we are also celebrating our 75 years of independence, Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. So with the help of the DST, we have started around in 100 JND this Vigyan Jyoti program supporting almost around 5,000 girls. So the aim and objective is to promote them the science STEM activities among the girls, their educations for their and supporting them in their career counselings, for them their success in the competitive examinations, awareness about the health issues, interacting, motivating them, and a lot of the activities are being conducted in this science and in this programs of the Vigyan Jyotis. And they had interactions regularly with the role models, achievers of the women's achievers, so that they get motivated and then achieve the success and the heights in their careers. I wish that all the Vigyan Jyoti girls who are appearing for the competitive examinations in this year, they get the good amount of the success. Last year also we get the good women, girls achievers in the IIT and the medicals. So I hope that in this year also we will have a large number of the girls, and we are ready to support them in all the possible manners. And not only the STEM activities, but other than the STEM activities, their about awareness about the health, awareness about their rights, awareness about their career prospects, and there are so many issues. So that we can touch upon on the girl child. So I hope that this regular activities of the Vigyan Jyotis will help all the girls of the JNVs. So I wish them the success, and on this special occasion of the National Girl Child Day. So I hope that they will be, and whatever is there further any queries, and they can use the chat box also from their schools, and from the wherever they have joined, and they can also raise any kind of the queries, what the supports they want, anything they need, anything they want to initiate in the schools. We are ready to support from the Navodaya Vidyalayas Samiti or through this Vigyan Jyoti programs with the support of the DSTs. So, but I wish that all the girls, they will be definitely have it now. The schools have been again reopened physically, and we are again back to the normals. So we should again now focus back to the careers and the competitive examinations and the class 12 examinations. So that's they will get the achieve the success. So with the interactions of the today's interactions with the personalities like Amita Dev ma'am and Nisa ji, so they will definitely get inspired. I hope they will learn a lot and they will be motivated. So and the moral will be boost. So I again wish the success of this National Girl Child Day and their careers for all the girls of the JNVs who are participating here. I wish them the success in the career. Jai Hind. Yeah. You can
Thank you,
continue.
sir. Thank you, sir, for enlightening us with your address. Now, we are extremely fortunate today to have amongst us Dr. Nisha Mendiretta, Head and Advisor, Vice Kiran Division, Department of Science and Technology, who is the perfect role model and the source of inspiration for girls through her exemplary work in STEM field. She is spearheading two main divisions of DST and has more than 30 years of experience in the research and science administration. Her vast and interdisciplinary experience is giving new heights to the Vigyan Jyoti program. I will now request our chief guest, Dr. Nisha Mendiretta ma'am, to kindly address the girl students. Ma'am, please.
Thank you, Jasmine. Namaskar, respected Shri Vinayak Garg Commissioner, Navodaya Vidyalaya Samiti. My greetings to Madam Amita Dev, VC of the oldest women university, I will say, women university, which is in Delhi, Indira Gandhi Delhi Technical University. Dear Shri Gopal Krishna ji, Assistant Commissioner NBS, my colleague Dr. Vandana Singh, Meenu, and Jasmine, and many participants who are there who have joined today in this special occasion of National Girl Child Day. All students, teachers, I think some of the parents also might be there. I feel like that because just on Saturday there was a Sparkle series which was very well conducted by Vigyan Jyoti team at NVS, and I could see more than 1,000 participants. In that, teachers, students, and even parents also I could see some of them. So that was really mind blowing. And I want to say on the occasion of this National Girl Child Day, first of all, heartiest congratulations to all the girls, parents, teachers for the celebration of this day. And as the topic says, girls with dreams become women with vision. I feel that is a very, very nice slogan which has been kept for today's celebration, because I feel a little girl with dreams become a woman with vision. No doubt for many people, it may just be a sentence or a quotation that just like that they read every now and then. But girls, believe me, for many of you, it will be something life changing if you go deep into the sentence. So being the Girl Child Day, I will not talk about more about science because already Commissioner Sir has mentioned about the various activities which we are taking together for all of you through Vigyan Jyoti. I will just try to give you some kind of philosophical or motivating things so that being a girl, you can think that how much responsibility you have on your shoulders and yeah, how the nation looks towards you to convert yourself as a progressive woman workforce in the time to come. So I am going to give you only those points today. That's what I decided. And uh, I will talk about my experience which I had with Vigyan Jyoti girl students with whom I have interacted personally in various forums. I had gone to their Bangalore unit just 2 months back, and that is my another experience of interacting with girls, which I may share if the time permits later on. So, friends, a great quote by Mr. R.S. Gray, I don't know whether you have heard it or not, that says, she believed she could, so she did it. So it's a very small phrase, but carries a lot of meaning. She believed, she had confidence that she can perform certain thing. She tried, and finally she could do it. So we know that girls play a very, very important role in the survival of human civilization. I will put it up like that. Human life on earth is impossible without the equal participation of both men and women. And women plays a very important role because because without girls, I think we cannot think about how to grow further. Growing up as a girl is not so easy because there are many kind of gender stereotypes in the society, especially in our country. All of you might have felt it. This never seemed to be much problematic when girls are younger, but when you grow, when you reach towards adolescence, the way boys and girls are treated are often forced to meet certain stereotypes and expectations. Like it is said that STEM is not for girls, it's for boys. Girls are very delicate, they are very fragile, they are very vulnerable. How will they face the burnt of hardship when they go to the ground, collect information, collect lot of scientific data at odd hours, at odd times? So during childhood only, that mindset is created in the like a very soft and fragile mind of a girl that you see you should go for humanities, you should go for other kind of easy fields, and you should grow your brain in that. But STEM is not the area where you should go. So what I want to say, during adolescence itself, the brain develops in such a way that the desire to show or to see something new awakens in all of us. When I was a girl, I remember, I mean, many ideas used to come to my mind. At that point of time, my father showed me the path. He told me you should go into that field. But many things used to come into my mind. So being a girl is not so easy, especially in this time and age when they are very, very, as I said, uh, like going through a tough time, and they are quite vulnerable in many ways. And you know, they are biologically like that they are very sensitive, and sometimes they feel heartbroken as well. Little girls, I am talking about little girls. So with all of those, they come forward to make their dreams to be fulfilled. We have to give them that kind of motivation, and we have to see that, you know, they should not get go away with the challenges which they find in their way, but they have to have certain dream in which they will show that they have uh, like uh, gone to that level. So I will just say that first of all, you need to set a goal for your professional life, and you need to be determined to make your own way, whatever come on the way. I mean, you have to fight for it, you have to stand for it, you need to have extra energy to look into it. So you have to have a goal, and then you should go towards that. If she has her heart and soul set into her goal, I'm very sure whatever people think, it will not matter, and no one can stop you reaching the heights and become very, very successful and powerful. And we are all there with you with several initiatives. We have already many initiatives government of India has made for girl students, and then further to women scientists. There is a specific vice Kiran division which is named as Women in Science and Engineering Kiran division of the Department of Science and Technology, where we cater to the requirement to overcome these barriers and challenges by providing them good education, which you are getting through Vigyan Jyoti. And I'm so thankful and happy with the efforts of NVS, which they are doing. And at present, there are around more than 12,000 girl students who are the beneficiary in phase one in through 100 districts, as Commissioner Sir said. And we will be going to 500 districts with many more, opportunities. Opportunities or the activities are role model interaction, giving you training, giving you resource material, taking you to the knowledge institutions, and many more series of educations through STEM and other IBM also. We have planned many more things. So the list is very long, and I'm very happy to see that with our meager, effort, this year around 20 girl students could clear their joint entrance exam. So that is to be complimented. And Vinayak sir, I really feel very happy that our efforts together now are giving a good shape, and I'm very happy. And I feel that when again further we will add on few more things into it, a much more benefit we are going to give to these girls in the STEM field. So another thing I want to say with regard to the contribution of girls for their encouragement comes from the society and families. We should not provide many boundaries around them. We should give them free hold, free hand, so that, okay, if they want to go to a glaciology field, okay, you can go to the glaciers. You can, be there in the field for week or 10 days and, gather the information and try to become a very unique scientist in this very difficult area. In space, we have seen many women. They have made us proud. They have made us feel proud. Kalpana Chawla, already and the recent Chandrayaan 2 mission, and Mangalyaan mission, that was also led by a woman scientist, Tessie Thomas. And many examples I can quote here, but girls, already I think you are aware of all this, but only you need to know about your inner strength. If you know you are on the right track, if you have this inner knowledge, then nobody can turn you off, no matter what you say. So this is again another good quote, which is from one of the Nobel laureate he gave in the year 1983, Miss Barbara. Women are the most important section, and they should have right of equal participation in every sphere of life. And we sitting here at Government of India are nurturing many programs for your upliftment, for women empowerment. And I will just say that for girls, there is a Vigyan Jyoti program. For women scientists, when you will become a woman, we have women in science program. There is another program for universities. Dr. Amita is already there and she's providing her guidance to us. And also she's working in one of our program, Curie, which is for women university program. And for Gati, for policies also we are working, so that when you grow, you get good policy framework in our country. So there is a program named as Gati. And also a STIP policy has been prepared by Department of Science and Technology, in which a special chapter on gender inclusiveness has been kept, which talks about 30% of reservation of women in all jobs, in decision making, in leadership position, and many more things are there in that. But you are very small girls right now, so I will not talk more about it. But what I would like to tell you is that we all are working towards many initiatives to give you a hand holding, to give you an opportunity, and you should have your own vision, not only for your personal life, but also professional aspiration. And we, as your mentors and parents and teachers, have to provide a space to you. What you want to do, how will you do, no matter how small it is, but you should be very clear, very determined, very confident, and you should focus on what you want and where you want to go, rather than just seeing around. Take inputs from everybody, but decide on your own, right? So at the end, I would like to say, create the highest and grandest vision for your life, because you will come to the stage when you believe in yourself. The answers are inside you, girls. It's time to listen to them and turn into those dreams into reality. Because girls with dreams will certainly be groomed as women with vision. So I would like to end here, and many congratulations for the celebration of this National Girl Child Day. My compliments to NVS, and thanks for inviting us here to share our thoughts. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Thank you, Dr. Nisha ma'am, for your enlightening address. We are sure your words, interspersed with short, inspiring quotes, have left an indelible message in all of us mentors, teachers, parents, and leaders who provide the hand holding for our students. This has truly motivated all of us. Thank you, ma'am. It is now my esteemed privilege to welcome Dr. Mrs. Amita Dev, Vice Chancellor of Indira Gandhi Delhi Technical University for Women, Government of Delhi. Madam is a true leader, an excellent administrator, and a passionate researcher. She has done extensive research in the field of deep neural networks and has vast experience of more than 3 decades. She has an unparalleled track record of administration, quality teaching, innovation, and research. Ma'am is also an avid speaker and a great motivator. In recognition to her valuable and worthy research contributions, she has been conferred with many awards. We are fortunate, Madam, to have you amongst us as a keynote speaker. And it will certainly be enlightening for all of us to listen to you. I now request you, Madam, to address the students. Please.
Thank you. Uh, Eminent Dr. Nisha Mehndiratta ma'am, dear Vandana ma'am, Head and Advisor Vice Kiran Nisha ma'am, it's always great listening to her. Shri Vinayagar Commissioner Navodaya Vidyalaya Samiti, Shri Gopal Krishna Deputy Commissioner, other guests and teachers, parents, and finally my very, very dear girl students. At the outset, let me wish everyone a very promising and a rewarding National Girl Child Day. Girls with dreams become women with vision. I think a very, very apt topic for the day. Let me also start with the beautiful quote of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, and I quote, "Empowering women is a prerequisite for creating a good nation. When women are empowered, society with stability is assured. Empowerment of women is essential as their value system leads to the development of a good family, society, and ultimately a good nation," unquote. Very well said by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Definitely, to make India a knowledge society and a knowledge economy, it is utmost important that we empower the girls and women of our country through education, and that too, I personally feel, with a prime focus on STEM education, science, technology, engineering, and maths. Definitely, one cannot think of well-informed society until its women are educated. We need to continuously strive hard to educate and empower our girls because I'm a firm believer of the fact that an enlightened woman is a source of infinite power. As we all know, women makes 50% of the world's population. Given this, by not educating or empowering the girls, we are not only damaging the India's economy, but also depriving ourselves from the skills, talent, and experience of women workers. Similarly, by not preparing the girls for their career and by not hiring qualified women for various job positions in corporate, government, social organizations, and other societal entities, we are missing the opportunity to advance the wellness of our society and India. As far as India is concerned, if women took part in labor force at the same ratio as male, India would have added 235 million workers in its workforce. However, India seems to be sliding backward in this respect. In 2005, very interesting to note that India's women labor participation was 35%, which I consider it is low. Further, it slid down to 26% a decade after. And finally, it further went down to 20.3% in 2019, which is not very encouraging. Bridging the gender gap needs a facilitative ecosystem, definitely an empathetic understanding of gender issues, to create conditions for girls to take up innovation and rewarding career in STEM field. As the world becomes a knowledge economy with research and innovation being the key to progress, a fair representation of women in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics is all the more imperative. As very rightly said by Nisha ma'am, girls are treated as if they are very fragile, they are biologically weak, and they are not very intelligent to take up STEM education. That is the normal convention, especially in India, our society feels. If I tell all the girls and everyone just to close their eyes for a second and think of a good receptionist, immediately our mind, it frames a figure of one of the girl. Now I say just close your eyes for a minute and think of one very good data entry operator. Again, our mind draws a picture of a girl. Think of one beauty parlor attendant. Immediately our mind goes to a beautiful girl that she is standing there and working as an attendant in a beauty parlor. Some personal assistant to a secretary. Again, our mind draws the image of a girl. Now, again, close your eyes and think of very successful scientist. Immediately, we will think of some male. A very successful pilot, our mind goes to a male. A successful doctor, maybe, again, a male candidate. A very successful engineer, our mind draws the picture of a male. Why so? This is what is stereotyping. This is what is a gender bias. This is what is our problem, and there is no problem with the girl candidate. I really urge and appeal to everyone to really come forward and ensure that every girl in the country leads a life of dignity and a life full of opportunity. I feel we all need to put concentrated effort to ensure gender equality. On National Girl Child Day, I salute our Desh Ki Beti and their accomplishments in various fields. Government and states, Nisha ma'am has already said, and I really salute even DST initiatives, right from their VOSA and Curie and many other initiatives which DST is taking, even Vigyan Jyoti, with which IGD2W has been associated for quite some time, and states are taking on various initiatives. They focus on empowering the girl child, including access to education, better healthcare, and improving gender sensitivity. Today is also a day to specially appreciate all those who are working towards the empowerment of girl child and ensuring that she leads a life of dignity and opportunity. Definitely, empowering our girls is the only mantra for an empowered new India. For our country's glorious future, I amplify the message, and I always quote, which is my favorite, that you educate a man, you educate a man. You educate a woman, you educate a generation. Let's educate, empower, and enlighten our daughters and build a society which is free from gender stereotyping and inequality. We should celebrate and cherish our bond with our daughters every day. Having a daughter is a blessing, and we must secure their future by educating them. Very truly said by Michelle Obama, and I quote, when girls are educated, their countries become stronger and more prosperous. Indira Gandhi Delhi Technical University for Women. We are the first women technical university, government technical university set up in Asia in the year 2013. Still not very old, but then yes, we are among the first one as far as government women technical university is concerned, which is definitely playing a pivotal role in leading multiple initiatives in the field of women education and empowerment. Students at IGD2W, they learn beyond the boundaries of the curricula. blended with social and human values, which eventually shape up their personality as good citizens. The engineering profession, as we all know, as I said also, when you close your eyes, you will think of some male as a very successful engineer. So the engineering profession is primarily male dominated. But the girls of this university have broken the perception and they have proved that women can be equally competent, knowledgeable, successful, and they can give tough competition to their male counterparts. Why I say so? Let me just cite an example. The placements of our university, they are a matter of stupendous pride for all of us. And with every passing year, our figures are on constant uprise. Even during the tough time of COVID-19, placements of IGDTW remain unaffected. Can you believe, girls, the highest domestic package offered to the students? Student means a girl student who has done BTech has been 59.45 lakhs from Google, and the highest domestic internship package has been. Internship is when the girls they go out for 2 months and they join the company for internship, and that highest package has been 1.6 lakhs per month from Uber. And now you have to feel proud. Highest international package which has been offered to the student of Indira Gandhi Delhi Technical University for Women, that too in the COVID period, has been 1.2 crores per annum. This is the highest which our students have got till date. Now, definitely, these girls studying in IGDTUW in my university, they are very, very lucky as their parents, family, society supported them to realize their dreams. But then there are many, many girls who wish to study further, but because of no support, or maybe I can say lack of guidance, they are deprived from realizing their dreams. We at Indira Gandhi Delhi Technical University for Women, we conducted a comprehensive survey. We decided, let's figure out what is the reason and how can we help them. We found that there is consistent performance of the girls in the board examination. In a sense, they are doing exceedingly well. And these girls are having a bleak representation and selection ratio in technical exams. As even now we were talking about technical exams. It compelled us to think about devising ways to figure out the reasons and further implement steps to bridge the gap. And we coined a program which is called as Education Mentoring Program. It was conceptualized in IGDTW. We launched this program with the intention of reducing the dropout of the girls in STEM due to various circumstances and challenges like unstable financial condition. Many times the girls, they write to me personally. They say, ma'am, I would not like to continue my studies in IGDTW because the financial conditions of my family are poor and my parents want my brother to study but me to stay back. And it really breaks my heart. There are many girls due to lack of information, inadequate support, shortage of resources, lack of guidance, they are deprived from realizing their dreams. The dedicated team of IGD2W addressed these issues by curating an exceptional framework of one-to-one mentoring program. Sorry, I'm taking time, but I think it's crucial that I reach out to these girls and tell them what can we do for them. By having more girls taking STEM education, we increase inclusivity in research and innovation. IGD2W launched education mentoring program last year, and we did a pilot study where underprivileged girls studying in Delhi government school are being mentored by university students. And my students who are studying BTech first year, second year, third year, fourth year, they are called Sakhis. Sakhis means Social Ambassador for Knowledge Dissemination and Hand-Holding Initiative. Each student of IGD2W is guiding 5 girls from class 10 to class 12 and helping them clearing their doubts about various career options around STEM. They have strategies for clearing their entrance exam, supporting them in accessing learning resources, and motivating them for smooth transition from school to higher education, and rewarding career in STEM by sharing real life examples after successful pilot phase. Now we are taking initiative to a bigger level with an aim to scale up 5,000 mentees by making education mentoring program an integral part of our curriculum. Madam Nisha talked about Kalpana Chawla. I would like to say I was sharing a room next to her in the girls' hostel in Chandigarh. She was 2 years senior to me. We were together in Architect Girls Hostel, and Punjab Engineering College girls were sharing the same hostel. We at that time, I was hardly, I think I was the single girl in the Punjab Engineering College in my branch, and total we were only 14 girls in Punjab Engineering College. Kalpana Chawla was also one of them. She created a history. We all are capable of creating an history. So I want all these girls to think big, take bigger dreams, and break all these shackles of the society which says that girls cannot do it. You all have infinite power. We will be facilitators for you, and we will ensure that we all give you a hand holding. We provide you a support where you can realize your dreams. And I will make an appeal to all the girls, please take bigger dreams. Take bigger dreams, make your role models, and work hard to achieve those role models. Once you will take bigger dreams, no one can stop you to achieve greater and greater heights of your career. Definitely the initiative which we have taken under education mentoring program, it has been so satisfying that Delhi government launched it pan India as Desh Ke Mentor. All of you can reach out to us and write to us at vc@igdtw.ac.in or go to our website and contact us. We will be there for each and every student and help them, and our students will do a mentoring for all the girl students. Definitely, this initiative has been very, very satisfying for all of us, and it has fetched us unprecedented response. But then, I personally feel it is just a drop in the ocean. We all need to take a pledge. Let's celebrate this day and every day by promoting the girls' position in the society, providing them safe and enabling environment to make their living better. With these words, I would like to close. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity for shaping up the career of these girls and reaching out to these young girls. Thank you.
Gopal, before you give vote of thanks, I just want to say some things.
Yes, sir. Please, sir.
Thanks a lot, ma'am. And we are also encouraging the mentorship programs to our alumni here. We have also encouraged our JNB alumni to mentoring the students of JNBs for the career counselings. And but we will also love to be participate in this IGDTU mentoring programs. So I think through Vigyan Jyoti itself, we can allot some Vigyan Jyoti scholars to the IGDTU students. And on the similar manners, already we had a database for all the JNV students studying in the different IITs and the medicals, even the current year also. So initially focusing on not to the already currently studying the students. So we should also focus on the mentorings, and we will definitely join to the IGDTU mentoring programs. So this will definitely help the girls in motivating them and solving their day-to-day problems and shaping their futures, and even helping them to find out the right careers and preparing them for the competitive examinations. I was just looking to the some of the chat box. So one of the girls, though not most of the girls have not written anything, but one of the girls says she want to become the basketball players. So I want to say on this day that we should identify the uh, 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 we should identify the talent either in the sports fields or in the art and the music. We had an art and music teacher in every JNV and the female sports teacher also in every JNV. So we definitely should identify any talents anywhere, and providing them the opportunity. We should definitely provide all the possible opportunities, either from the Navodaya Vidyalaya or through the Vigyan Jyoti, wherever we find out. But it is my request to all the principals to provide each and every opportunity. And we are also focusing on some of the skills. So even this, the girls can identify any kind of their skills in their schools, and then can request to the principals So already we have introduced some of these skill courses, but we can introduce more skilling courses, more specific to the girls skill courses. Some of the skill courses which are more specific to the girls, so we can definitely include. So any one or two skills apart from the academics will always help the giving them the self-belief and the confidence, definitely the girls. So, and the self-defense training should be made mandatory. And anything they want more about their nutrition and their rights, even we can also focus to tell them about the latest laws and latest any judgment of the Supreme Courts, making them more aware about their the current issues and their rights. So these things should also be included into the their general awareness programs and the seminars, so that the girls can identify what are their rights, awareness about the health, nutrition, and what are, and apart from the academics also. So once again, I wish them the national on this National Culture Day, and I'm very much thankful to Amita ma'am that they are already IGDTU is doing this mentoring programs and making it as a part of the curriculum. I wish that we were just asking the IITs also that they should include these mentoring programs as a part of the curriculums. And though already every engineering curriculums have some of the community work is there, so but I think the mentoring will be the best part of the community work as a credit form. So if IGDTU permit, then we will allot some of the girls to the students of the IGDTU girls also in this mentoring programs. Thanks once again. Thank you.
Here, I also would like to add, Vinayakji, as already mentioned by you, that we need to look into the holistic interest of all the girl students who are there with Vigyan Jyoti. And of course, in your school, you're looking into their interest so nicely. But I am just trying to see that Desh Ka mentor program of Delhi government, which Amita ma'am also mentioned, and the university is doing wonderfully into that. We have a spread through Vigyan Jyoti all across the country, and we have identified mentors in all the 100 districts at present, which we have identified, knowledge institutions and mentors. So can we think of branding that mentorship activity in that form and getting connected, as you are telling, in Delhi with the ICT university, and even in other states wherever we have our Vigyan Jyoti districts, schools, there also we can identify and plan out a kind of small activity with some brand name, देश का mentor or Vigyan Jyoti ka mentor, something like that. We can think of this because already our girls are
Yeah,
benefiting.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So that is what it strike my
We
mind.
can,
Yeah.
yeah, we can
It's
look
a
into
very
it.
good suggestion.
What should
It's a
Yeah.
very good suggestion. And even in this education mentoring program, I mean, we can join like Vigyan Jyoti Education Mentoring Program or Desh Ki Beti or something, or
Yes. Yes.
Mentoring Desh Ki Beti. These
Huh.
slogans will definitely attract more and more girls. And let me
Yes.
just say right here that we, besides mentoring these girls to come into STEM education, also run various programs, for example, self-defense, and various other programs, and even their leadership, motivation, how to maintain hygiene, etc. Even encourage them that right from the beginning, how can they realize their dreams? Suppose tomorrow if they want to have their own company. So right from the beginning, have those entrepreneurship skills also imbibed in by them. So we run various courses. We would like to connect, and if the address can be given to us via Professor Jasdeep ma'am. So whenever we are running these programs, we will provide free access to all these girls. There are no payments and free access can be given to all these girls. Thank you.
Great. I think we'll discuss in that
yeah,
regard. Yeah. We'll
yeah,
work
yeah.
surely.
We will.
And I think we can give this promise to all the girls on the day of National Child Day,
Yeah,
that we
yeah,
all are coming together to give them this kind of more education in the line of their own interest, and maybe some brand name also will think. But another, I would like to add one more thing at the end. As Amita madam said about the only 14 girls were there in engineering college at that point of time. Now also the situation has not changed much. Our earlier secretary, sir, Vinayak ji knows him very well. He was mentioning once that when they were there in IITs at that time, there used to be hardly 7 to 8 girls. Even Vinayji, you also told that once. And now also the situation in IIT has not changed. So I really feel that we should look more towards that. At least we reach up to 10 to 12% of range, no, with our initiative. Yeah.
Initially, it was definitely the 7 to 8%, but now the government has make it as a supernumerary post, exclusively
Yes,
for the
yes.
females, and they are
They at
increasing
least
it
are
to the
looking at.
14%. But why should we focus only to 14 or 20%? We
We
should
should do
get
more.
first to the 40 to 50%,
Yeah.
and just look at this all this software industry and in the international is they have their results, their research has confirmed that the females educators, female scientists, and female the software professionals are performing the much better than the boys. So
Yes.
we should definitely provide all kind of the opportunity, motivate them.
Right.
I always personally feel they had a better mental strength and the self-belief and the confidence. So only thing is we should provide all kind of the assistance and the supports. So definitely with this, they will definitely achieve some good heights and in the all kinds of the careers. And STEM is one of the important careers, and in all kinds of the careers. And I was not getting anything. So if I was just expecting at least we can announce any new things for the girls, for the at least for the Navodaya. But if Gopal find out anything, the new things which we can start initiate for the girls, so we will love to initiate it. But at least we can take the place that's the self-defense trainings and this skilling exclusively for the female girls. We can initiate in all the schools. So, but as far as this, especially the whole Navodaya mentoring programs, we can look identify that what kind of the branding or what kind of the way it can be initiated. So we will also look into it. Thanks.
Definitely, sir. As you have rightly said, both of you, instilling confidence through self-defense kind of training, giving them sensitization and orientation about careers. These things mean a lot. And your kind support and inspiration will definitely go a long way. I think we are in the perfect tune with the vision of Vigyan Jyoti in empowering the girl students towards STEM with very well structured and well programmed activities. And I'm sure our dreams will come true. And as it has been rightly said, girls with dreams become women with vision. And as Amita ma'am has rightly said, you educate a man, you educate a man. You educate a woman, you educate a generation. I think we are in the right process and our dreams will definitely come true. Thank you, sir. May I propose vote of thanks, ma'am? Now, shall we take one or two questions from girls if they have any, ma'am?
Good. If anybody want to raise any schools can raise any one or two queries on behalf of the girls or whatever way, just 2, 3, 4 minutes we can give to the.
Yes. Sanjita, can we take one or two questions? Just you see.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
Somebody has raised hand. You just unmute them and.
Yes, I'm checking.
Go ahead.
Yes, in the chat box, I do not see any question as such.
We can invite the questions and we can definitely get in touch with Amita ma'am and ma'am, who can bring them to their notice.
Sir, we have given right to unmute to everyone. Whosoever have any query can unmute and speak.
Girls, if you have any queries, if you want to ask anything, now you can unmute yourself and speak.
Sir, good morning. Hello. Hello.
Please carry on.
Sir, there was a proposal by the government, I don't know if I'm correct, to admit 50% girls to 6th class from JNVST. What about that proposal? Once I read in a newspaper, there was a move to admit 50% boys, 50% girls, like that. Is there any move like that?
Already we have 33% reservation for girl students in the JNVST, and many of the children now they are coming in the open merit as well. So we have almost 44 to 46% of the girls at large in the organization, and we have many schools where girl strength is more than the boys' strength.
I just want to add in this that actually the reservation is 33%, but in some of the JNV we are getting even the 60% of the girls. The only way is that while like the next JNVST is going to happen in the class in the month of the April, so we should just create the awareness among the girls in the districts, the rural areas, so that more and more girls participate into the JNVST examinations. More and more girls will participate, then definitely their percentage will be even more than the 50%. So it is our responsibility to make them awareness in the districts about the JMST, giving them the resource materials, and aware them in the schools to the panchayat, with the help of the panchayat also. And this is the way. Only thing is we can make the change in the society. That's more and more girls enrolled and participate. Both the girls who are enrolled, they can also be given support about preparing them well for the JNPSC examination.
फायदा उठाओ, देखो मैंने पेट कम कर दिया.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Thank
good
you, sir.
afternoon, sir.
Please carry on.
Sir, it's Raj Singh from JNV Nainital. Sir, actually, in the last meeting, Commissioner Sir has assured that some of the space would be provided for the Vigyan Jyoti activities. But in our Vidyalaya, there is no any space. So if some of the facility regarding the space provision is provided, it would be better for these activities in the Vidyalaya level. Actually,
Space,
sir,
you
has
mean
emphasized.
a special classroom, something like that?
Yes, sir. Actually, we are not having any classroom. Still, we are having the smart lab in one of the classroom, and one temporary shade is used for this class, 6th. So, in the same way, if other activities are also to be performed at the Vidyalaya level, we will be needing some of the this type of the space. So if it is looked after, it would be better for all of us. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Any girl child would like to ask a question?
Miss Kanani Jyoti had raised hands. I would request Kanani Jyoti if she has a question.
इसके पुलिस केस तो नहीं है, वेरिफिकेशन को जा रहा है, अभी बता देना, पुलिस वालों को पटा लेंगे पहले ही कि इंक्वायरी आ रही है, तुम इससे भी पूछ लेना कहीं किसी का मुंह फोड़ के आ रहा है.
I would request Raj Singh ji to please mute his mic.
अरे सज्जन लगते हैं शकल से तो.
I think Kanani Jyoti is not there. We have Mr. Bhuvanesh. Would you like to ask a question? Mr. Soramin Das. I
They are
think
sitting in the classroom. Accessibility to the mic might be also a challenge.
Okay, sir.
Go ahead now. Yeah.
Yes, sir. We can, I think, go ahead. And I just would like to thank Sri Vinayak Garg, sir, Dr. Nisha Mendrita ma'am, Dr. Amita Dev ma'am, and Gopal Krishna sir for this lively discussion that we just witnessed. which focused on what work can be done in future, and this has surely provided a vision and direction to the Vigyan Jyoti program. Thank you, Amita Dev ma'am, for your inspiring address and the valuable message which must have radiated a source of energy within all our students. You have drawn everyone's attention to empowering our girl students, and you have amplified the message that we should cherish our daughters. We truly salute and acknowledge your work at IGDTUW, which eventually have shaped the careers of so many women engineers. I'm sure everyone is enlightened about the wonderful mentoring initiatives at your university. Thank you, ma'am, for sparing your precious time and for instilling the message among our girl students of taking up big dreams. May I now request Shri T. Gopalakrishna sir, Deputy Commissioner and Project Coordinator Vigyan Jyoti Program, who is the catalyst and have always inspired us to do our best, to kindly place the vote of thanks. Sir, please.
Thank you, Sanjita. Most respected Commissioner, Navodaya Vidyalaya Samiti, Shri Vinayak Garg sir, Dr. Nisha Mendirita ma'am, Head Vice Kiran Division, Department of Science and Technology, Dr. Mrs. Amita Dev, Vice Chancellor, Indira Gandhi Delhi Technical University for Women, Government of Delhi, Deputy Commissioners of Regional Offices, Nodal Officers of Vigyan Jyoti Program, Principals, Teachers, Vigyan Jyoti Scholars, and Team Vigyan Jyoti at NUS headquarters. I take this opportunity to thank every one of you for coming together and being a part of today's celebration of National Girl Child Day 2022 under Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, organized by Vigyan Jyoti team at NVS headquarters. At the outset, I would like to express our deep gratitude to our Commissioner, Vinayak Garg sir, who has been extending unconditional support for the effective implementation of Vigyan Jyoti program, which is being implemented with variety of activities right from its inception in 2019, without which we would not have achieved the kind of attraction that we are able to gain from all the departments and also from Department of Science and Technology in particular. I thank the speakers, both madams, Dr. Nisha Mendrita ma'am and Dr. Mrs. Amita Dev, for their words of inspiration and words of wisdom. Ma'am, each word that you have spoken from what you have gained from your own lives and the wisdom that you have gained over a period of time are going to instill a lot of enthusiasm and courage. Especially, you have highlighted that it is the confidence that is required for the girl children to move forward. And one step taken forward will give them, unsurmountable energy to further move ahead. And your words that have come from your wisdom are going to be a source of inspiration for these girl students. And as part of Vigyan Jyoti, we have been learning a lot. Each day is a learning day for us at Vigyan Jyoti team, for us, all of us. And the contribution of Dr. Nisha Mendrita ma'am, though she speaks to us occasionally, but she is, we are able to feel her constant touch with us and her inspiration for us. So I thank both of you, ma'am, for sparing your valuable time to be with us at this important occasion. And I hope we will all continue to take this forward for a better tomorrow for all of us, where our girl students will have secured a happy and successful life and career. I wish you everyone, especially the girl students, a happy National Girl Child Day. Thank you once again, one and all, and I wish you all a great afternoon ahead. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Maybe the permission of the dignitaries, now we close the program, sir and ma'ams.
So we have a couple of questions which we might just ask. Can you, sir?
Yes, from schools.
Yes, from schools we have Mr. Aditya Kumar Rajaguru, who has asked if boys can say two words. So definitely, if Mr. Aditya Kumar Rajguru would like to hand over the mic to one of the
Aditya Kumar?
boys.
Incidentally, there is no Boys' Day celebrated. It's only Girls' Day celebrated. So we may think of that.
Rightly
And
said.
Vinayak sir, once I remember I was having interaction with one of the regional schools. No, what was that, Gopal Krishna ji? Last year, 7 or 8 schools. So one school from Leh.
Yes,
That
ma'am.
teacher,
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know whether he's here today or not. He said that the girls are so happy there in Vigyan Jyoti and they are getting so much of benefit. Leh is such a difficult terrain. So boys are coming and complaining to me that why not Vigyan Jyoti is there for boys of Leh. That was an interesting thing. No? Yeah.
In now it has started in many schools, ma'am. Girls
Okay,
are
okay.
planning to
Yeah,
buy all these facilities
we will
only
we
for.
will take care. We will take care of the boys. We can initiate. If the DST is taking care of the girls, so we can. Navodaya Vidyalaya Samiti is already there. We will take care of the both everybody. And wherever there is a demand for carrying out such activities like role model interactions for all the children of the, but all those activities can be continued from our academic systems also. That I don't think we find any difficulty in. But only thing is the principal and the DCs and the AC has to take the initiative. From my side, we are ready to support anywhere, any kind of the activities for all the students of the JMVs.
Great.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
I think with the permission, can I sign out because there are certain things I have to
Yes, ma'am.
undertake. It's
Yes, ma'am.
between now you
Thank
and
you.
your
Thank you.
teachers. I think the
Yes,
interaction
ma'am.
more. Yeah. Okay.
Thank
So
you.
I convey
Thank
my
you, sir.
thanks to everyone.
Thank
And
you,
we
Amita,
really
ma'am.
enjoyed this session. Yeah. So we'll be again connected. And
Thank
I
you.
request Vinayak ji that we may have special sessions with the regional, all the regions sometime in the time to come. Maybe as and
Thank you,
when
ma'am.
Sure,
Thank you.
ma'am.
so we can plan that. It's really worth like interacting with them. Many things comes to
Yeah.
our idea. Many idea comes up. Okay, goodbye everyone. Wish you a
Sure.
good
Thank you,
Bye,
ma'am.
Bye,
bye,
ma'am.
everyone.
Thank you, Sanjida.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Can may I leave?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir. We have a couple of questions, sir. Should we just take them, or later on we can attend to them?
You collect the questions and we will talk to them personally.
Okay, sir. Sure. I have some questions from
Yeah. You
Dia
please
Kameling. Yeah.
consolidate all the questions.
Yes.
Individually, we will talk to them.
Sure. Okay,
So
sir.
I thank all the principals, teachers, and the students who have been part of this program. I think we are moving from strength to strength in implementing Vigyan Jyoti for the benefit of the girl students. The kind of support that we get from the teachers, especially when we talk to them personally for any kind of resources or for any kind of cooperation, coordination of the program, it is amazing. I cannot mention even one teacher who is not being supportive about this program. That means this program has the intrinsic value, which is creating a lot of additional support to the girl children. And when we are talking about girl children, naturally, the entire ecosystem, learning ecosystem in the school itself is taking a positive shape. So let us look at it from that point of view. Whenever any such program is there, there is no hard and fast rule that the boys should not be allowed to attend this program. So it is left to the decision of the schools. If you take a little more interest, I am sure we can add a lot of value to the entire learning environment in the JNV. So though it is coming in the name of girl students, but it is not restricted only for girl students. Either it is academic support classes or role model sessions or any resource materials which are coming in the form of a soft form. You are free to use it for the benefit of all children. So we are there to support you. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes. With your permission, we may ask Puneet to
Yes.
end the meeting, please.
Please, Puneet. Thank you, Puneet.